Okay, so I woke up this morning, it stopped raining, then I decided to check out this breakfast, this Saturday free breakfast at a church. I walked there probably a half mile or so, and it was perfectly clear out. Got in, got a great meal, and there's like over 100 people in there as well. Is really a lot of room in a church. One thing I found interesting was there's about 6 tents, actual like a tent city right adjacent to the building. There's quite a few like homeless looking type of people that live around this church. That's amazing. They're legally allowed to keep a little tent city encampment at that church. They even have a special meeting, apparently. There's a sign that said that people who are sleeping in their tents on this property, they need to get together for a meeting. It's really a welcoming place. When I had my meal, it's like there's a waitress and she like wrote down like an order. She asked if she could take my order, but I was like, just give me everything, and she still wrote it down. Really, really it seems like too much for something that's free. They're doing the full restaurant type of scenario. Whereas I swear other states, they just have you wait in a line and just walk in a line and pick up your food. At least I mean, once again, that's how I've seen it with California and Wisconsin at least. But Oregon, they prefer to serve you. I'm stuffed. That was a big first meal, and then she tried to push a second, like a takeout type of meal twice on me. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna have to pass. I actually passed on that. You know, it's strange. I haven't been really exercising as much as I should, even though I've been on under a lot of stress from outside forces. That's been taxing my energy a little bit. I haven't been exercising. I've been sitting and being stressed, just sitting and being stressed, driving and being stressed. That doesn't really take a lot of energy. It just throws your health off a little bit. But I'm gonna relax a little bit around here and look for places to exercise. I see potential places, even in this rain. Okay, I was caught in the rain coming back pretty hard. Even though it got sunny, I was in the building eating long enough for the rain to come right back, the sun to disappear and the rain to come right back. But I made it back just a little wet, and waiting on the library to open up. It's not going to be for a while. So I can still use the internet outside of it though. I think I might like to play a Hearthstone game. But I also want to look for a place to exercise. There's a nice park around the area, and I'm thinking it's possible I could actually get into my suspension training here in a sense with a sense of privacy, which is what I've always been looking for. It's like the only reason I do the suspension training is when I feel like I'm doing it with a sense of privacy. Unless if I was at a gym, then even then, you know, I'd be in a gym setting. I'd be like wanting to do what everybody else is doing weird things like my suspension training. Well, it stands out a little bit and makes people look at you weird. They're like, oh, you know, that guy's doing some non-traditional stuff. Well, whatever. I want to do what feels good. I don't feel as guilty leaving the gym, quitting the gym now with suspension training, because I really get the same. I feel like I get the same value with suspension training as I do the gym. It's just the challenge is finding good anchor points, and that's always going to be difficult. It's just not a. It's kind of a new type of exercise. It's not really supported, not well known. People still think they need to rely on the floor and do floor exercises, but I think you need something to pull against. I think some kind of anchor point anchor point exercise is, I think, the future